What up? It is looking slick. Anyways, yeah, hi. It is September 28th, and it is Saturday. I'm actually on my way to a wedding, actually. It's a bit late, but fuck it. And I should have left like an hour ago, but whatever. I slept in and my back hurt, so fuck it. And anyways, so a few things I want to talk about today. On my way out, I heard Brother's on the line, and he's talking about sexual energy, and that got me thinking. It's the energy between any given woman can be. There are two types of energy, pretty much, essentially. There's well, energy is energy, first of all, but if you want to break it down into like a psychological level, there's sexual energy and there's emotional energy. And what I found is that as a man, the sexual energy, that's easy. That and I've heard other people talk about this too, but sexual energy comes easy to us, but the emotional energy is a hard one to harness. So when it's the difficult. It's, I don't know. For some people, it's a difficult one to harness. That doesn't say. But as a man, I've realized that with the emotional energy, the sexual energy is automatic. For the most part, it's very difficult for a man to develop an emotional relationship with a woman without having sexual energy with her. It just doesn't really happen that much. And that isn't to say that just because there's sexual energy, you have to sleep with the woman. I mean, sexual energy is at the heart of attraction. Anytime a man is attracted to a woman, there's sexual energy there, for the most part. And we can choose to ignore it and suppress it. Not even suppress it, just to not express it. We don't need to suppress it because we can come to terms with the fact that we're attracted to this woman without needing to sleep with her. It's just, if you're a weak man, then you have that. But if you're a strong individual, if you're a strong male, you can make the conscious decision not to sleep with a woman and to not exercise your sexual energy without bottling it up. And I think that's crucial to developing good, long-lasting relationships. And it's also crucial to understand how to harness the sexual energy and how to not let it take over you, because it will, even if you're monogamous, it will make you a better lover, and it's just a good skill to have. I mean, I think it is. Like, we're all overly sexual and very neurotic and like fucked up because we always suppress everything that we get. And it comes back to the point I was making yesterday about how we're told at a young age to like bottle up our emotions and bottle up everything and all of our energy that we're feeling. We're told to bottle it and just, and then what happens is, like, because of this habitual masturbation, we develop poor sexual release techniques, and that leads to a lot of sexual problems and a lot of like whorish behavior, so to speak. And then it also, I mean, I'm not gonna judge and say, oh, these people are whores, but it is like the behavior itself. We can call it whorish without calling the people whores, and that's what happens. And it leads to like what's the word I'm looking for? Premature ejaculations and incomplete orgasms. And I think it's a tragedy when that happens, because no person should go without experiencing a full body, mental, heart, and balls orgasm. And it's just there's no greater feeling. I mean, yeah, you can jerk off like real quick and just bang one out, and that's not, there's no connection there. There's no real exchange of energy. It's just the wasting of the balls energy, as I call it. And I think it's a real shame. It's a damn shame, because we could cultivate that energy. And there's the thing that monks have, transmutation of sexual energy, and essentially it works. It really works. It's because my take on it is that the three areas, the Chinese call it the Dantian, upper, middle, and lower. Uh, they're connected like a chain. And when, like, say as guys, we become habitual masturbators. I mean, it's okay to go through this as a kid, and I mean, I say it's okay, but like, you know what I mean by habitual and like out of whack. I mean, I'm not saying that it's a sin or anything like any righteous bullshit like that. I'm just saying that when you do that, it creates a leak, and then it prevents the whole body from being able to fully charge. And also, what happens is the charge in the balls get released, but the charge in the heart and the brain doesn't. And we tend to dissociate sex and emotion. We just completely separate them, and like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, and I think that like real like hard, passionate love making comes from the heart and the mind as well, actually, because like if you think about if you really want to get into a woman, notice how I didn't say the woman's pants. You want to get into a woman. It's easy to get into a woman's pants. I mean, that's how whores are made. But I'm not judging them either. Like, I love whores, and we should all love them. That isn't to say that it's good to be one, or that it's bad to be one either. That's a conscious decision that a girl makes or a guy makes, and that's just up to them. What I do, like, but what happens is the when there's incomplete release, that causes tension in all other areas, and it doesn't end up like, it just makes us really fucked up inside, and just it causes a lot of problems. It does more harm than good. I mean, that quick like half a second is not worth it, because I've noticed that if you it's like I've been through this before. It's like eating McDonald's for your orgasm. Like you didn't work for it. You didn't develop a connection. You didn't take the time to actually experience the all the feelings associated with love making. And that isn't to say that you have to love the person to make love. You don't have to be completely in love with somebody to make love. You just have to connect with them, and it's, I don't know. It's kind of like I don't know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, I don't know. It's just it's cool. I think it's funny and really interesting the way that our body works, and the way that we receive and give off energy. And it's very apparent. I mean, I might sound like a fucking hippie when I say that we give off energies, but it's true. We can sense other people's intentions and what they're, and just how they are. Have you ever like met somebody and just got this negative vibe from them, and you just knew right away that you didn't like them? Yeah, that's a little bit judgmental, but it's true. It happens. Sometimes that it's false, but a lot of the times it ends up being true. It ends up being a real thing. And yeah, so it's just that's where all this that's where the intuition comes from, right? And hold on, I'm gonna have to make a turn here. And read it. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, so it might sound like some hippie shit, but I think it's got some valid merit behind it. Is that the right word that I'm trying to look for? But yeah, so I don't know if you notice this, but I really like to rant while I'm like engaged in something, like in movement, like driving a car or walking. I really like this, and like I did it yesterday when I was working out, and I was pretty fucking neurotic, and it was alright, but I was just way too neurotic to like in the middle, because I just wanted to like exert my will and dominate. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say right now, is about sexual energy and just energy in general, and how we shouldn't suppress it, but rather acknowledge it, and then not let it rule us. Anyways, Eric the